Don't be intimidated. Roast chicken. I'm going to teach you how to do it in under 5 minutes. So to get a nice even cook on your chicken, you want to have it not sitting directly on the bottom of the pan. Now you can use a wire rack if you want to, but I like to put it on top of veggies and other stuff. So today I am chopping up some onion, some cabbage, and some garlic. But you can really use whatever is in your fridge. Potatoes were great, carrots. You can also put like apples or lemons, grapefruit, whatever you think is going to be delicious. Toss it into the bottom of the pan there. For this part too, you don't have to be fancy with your chopping. Honestly, I could have left the cabbage whole if I wanted to, but yeah, just give everything a nice like rough chop so that it sort of makes a good bed for the chicken to sit on. As far as garlic is concerned, garlic is life. Use as much garlic as you freaking want. I'm never going to be the garlic police. I don't think I've ever made a recipe that doesn't have at least 3 or 4 cloves of garlic in it, even if it says use 1. So we're going to pat the chicken down because we're going to make a butter base for it, and you want it to stick to the bird. You don't want to just like slide it right off. Into the veggies, I put a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and a little splash of olive oil. So I'm just giving that a quick stir before I put my chicken on top of it. Chicken goes into the pan. You're always going to want to put it breast side up. Don't put it the other way around, or you'll get weird, uneven chicken. And then after you touch raw chicken, wash your hands. So here's where we're going to make the base. Based. So it is butter, salt, lemon pepper, white pepper, and smoked paprika. Now, I bet you can see that is not actually butter. It's Baecel margarine. My roommate's allergic to dairy, so we use Baecel in the house so she can eat it. But it just goes to show it doesn't really matter. You can use margarine if you'd like to. So mix all those spices in there, and feel free to put any spices in you want. And you're going to separate the skin from the breast of the chicken. Try not to rip the skin. If you do, it's no big deal. Like, I just did. It happens. It's just not as pretty and picture perfect after the fact, but it'll be fine. And then rub that butter all over it. Get as much of the chicken coated as possible. You can also stuff aromatics onto the inside, so you can put like lemons or oranges or rosemary or whatever, but keeping it simple today. And I just splash a little bit of that lemon juice in the pan. Then we're going to cover it up with tinfoil. So the reason we do this is we want to keep all of the moisture on the inside. We want that chicken to be nice and juicy. So we cover it up. And it goes into the oven at 400, and you're going to be doing it for about 2 hours for the first part. After it's about 2 hours, we're going to take it out of the oven, and now it's not quite cooked yet. But you want to get that crispy skin on the outside. So we take the tin foil off and pop it back in the oven. It's smelling delicious at this point, but it still needs a little bit more to go. Because I ended up ripping the skin on this chicken, I felt that it needed some basting. So I took it out and I just used some of the pan juices to pour over the top of the chicken. This is just helping it to not dry out so much. I would probably skip this step if I hadn't ripped the skin, but so be it. Back into the oven it goes. Probably for another, 15 to 20 minutes or so. And then you pull it out and you've got yourself a roast chicken. Now don't forget to let it rest. Do not cut into this bird right away or it'll be dry as hell. But yeah. That's roasting a chicken. It's not hard. Happy cooking.